Comic Freak for Life here, and today I am making a video, and it's been like 2 weeks, and I'm really sorry about that. I've just been really busy with classes and schools. I've had midterms, I had a presentation on Monday, but I am finally back to making videos, so yeah, stay tuned for that. I switched my deck. I'm playing Mermails now, so I'm going to be doing deck profile of that and a lot of other stuff. Because I went to a game day tournament, my locals, they gave away some Draco sacks and a couple of other good cards for top 8. There was like 50 plus people. I ended up getting 6th place in that, but I'll get to that later. So this video, I'm going to talk about 2 topics that just got announced. The first one being the reprints in the Shadow Specters Special Edition. Neither of them are Draco sacks, so sorry those people that wanted that. I guess they're not going to reprint it anytime soon. So anyway, the reprints. For the first reprint, we have Tuning from Star Strike Blast. So it seems like they're trying to finally reprint all the stuff from Star Strike Blast with the Vajrayana and now Tuning. There have been a lot of cards that were that set really wasn't bought in too much. So now we have Tuning. It used to be like $20 card. No one really used it, but it was just like no one had them, so they were like $20. But that's getting reprinted as a super rare in the Shadow Sector Special Edition. And also the other promo, one of 2, is Stardust Dragon. They're reprinting it again as a super rare, which is very surprising to me. The card used to be like $5 when it came out as a super in the tins, but then it went back up, and one time it was like $15 for a super rare promo. But it's slowly gone down a little bit, but it's still the same. But now that they're reprinting it again, that'll probably get rid of the highness in price. So Stardust will probably be like $5 again. And then the other thing, so we have those reprints. The other thing that was announced, all the big Yu-Gi-Oh players, Yu-Gi tubers announced it. I'm going to put my take on it. But now the top 16 at YCS events, it's going to be Battle Pack Draft instead of playing the constructed deck that you use the whole entire tournament. Now, a lot of people are getting mad. Their outcry at the Yu-Gi-Oh community. They think Yu-Gi-Oh is all going to crap now because they want to do battle pack tournaments. They want to do battle pack sealed for the top 16. People say that won't take skill. Oh, if you get bad draft, you're going to do crappy. Well, that is not the case. I'm here to persuade you guys in the direction of that is a good thing. It's a very good thing. One, the draft is not the same as sealed. It's very different. It's very hard to get a bad draft. Sealed is a different thing. So the first thing, if you've ever played Magic Draft like I have, I do that very often. Go to my locals and play Magic as well. Draft, you take your pack, you pick one card you like out of it, and you pass it to the left or to the right, and then that person takes a card out of the pack. So it's really hard to not get any good cards at all. Yeah, maybe you may get one good card in the very first pack if you're lucky, but there really aren't any super duper broken cards in these packs that would just wreck face and just make you win, like maybe Magic, but even Magic, it's still not the same. So there's really no way you can get super broken, whereas your opponent just gets crap in their draft because you take one and pass it. There's really no really way that's possible. 2, those ultra rares that are getting reprinted are not allowed in this thing. They said that when they were announcing the reprints, that those packs, the ultra is just a reprint because they didn't have another way to reprint it. They put that in there, but the ultra rares are not used in the set when you're playing draft. One, because Big Eye, it's an XYZ, and you're not really supposed to be able to use that in the Battle Pack 2. So we won't have to worry about those. And another thing, people say with the draft that it's just if you get a good pack, that you're just gonna win, takes no skill. I am actually completely against that. I believe it takes way more skill. If you guys recall, YCS San Diego was the first battle pack sealed event in North America, and I went there and I took part in it. And all of the big ARG players and other well-known players, they did very well. They did just as well as if they had played a meta deck that they had constructed, and they topped. I didn't top. I think I was like one win off. But I felt like I got a lot better cards than they did. You look at some of their lists for the YCS San Diego, and they didn't have as good as I might have had. I had like a Gores and two Pot of Dualities and a Pot of Greed. But it's not about that. If you're a good player, you will win. That's plain and simple. Yes, you may get bad hand once or twice, but that does not determine the overall after 10 rounds or however many rounds. You have to be good enough to get in the top in the first place. So that's going to be the same where you play your constructed and you get in the top. And then when you're in the top and you're going to play this draft, it's going to be just as much skill, because seeing them, I felt like I had a really, really good draft. And other people around me are like, oh, you had two dualities and Pot of Greed, you're going to win. But I ended up not topping, whereas all of them did. The same people that always top, because they are skillful. So the points I wanted to get across: one, the reprints, awesome tuning and Stardust being reprinted again, and two, the battle pack sealed. It's not sealed, it's draft. So you're not just getting packs and you play with what you get. You get your pack, you take a card, pass it on. That's what draft is. And so it's going to be a lot more even than if the pack. And two, it doesn't even matter even if. Good players will win the battle pack sealed events, because it takes skill to win these things, because there's not broken stupid cards like there is. So it comes a lot more down to skill than it is with a constructed deck. Even though with a constructed deck it still takes a lot of skill. So just to let you guys put that on your mind, think about that. If you guys have any comments or thoughts on these things, please put it in the comment section below. I still do understand. I kind of still wish it was constructed the whole way. But Battle Pack Sealed, it's not. Battle Pack Draft, I'm sorry. Battle Pack Draft is not going to be so dumb that no one's going to want to play. I feel like it's not as bad as people would think. It still promotes skill. So, like I said, comment below. Let me know what you think. And subscribe if you like my videos. Check everything else out on my channel. And this is Comment Free for Life. Keeping it real. Signing out.